DQ jump starts there.
I think they get one restart, right?
I believe so, yes.
I think with DQs, it's you get as much as we can to try to get it right.
Get everybody.
Yeah.
Okay. Just the jump starts or the.
Yeah, yeah.
Going to gate pick here. I felt like last night being on the inside was a pretty good place to be. Now the first moto I did get pinched off, and I believe I took Dava. I believe I took you out whenever I got pinched off, and
Oh,
I do
yes, you did.
it. That's I apologize, man. That's racing, but yeah, I don't know, man. Inside felt really good to me. So I don't know. We'll see how it plays out for these guys.
If you can get that good jump from the inside, you should be well and clear. But I mean, as you said, Pepper, this is racing. Things happen, and we are about
Anything
to
can
get underway
happen.
for Moto 2. And here we go. Gate drop. Who is going to get the whole shot? Another massive
Big
crash.
Rick.
Big
Big
Rick.
Rick.
Big Rick's up there.
A big wreck, and a big Rick's going to take the whole shot with Charlie coming up on the hill, and Alestro's going to be right behind him in third. Coming up there is Quake sitting in fourth, and Mountain Drew. Oh, and Big Rick's going to go down. That's going to give the lead to Charlie. So already a big battle up here at the front.
Yeah, I think we got what 4 battling for first right now.
Yeah, it is looking like it. Drew, ooh,
Oh,
and Drew's
Whoa,
gonna get spun
X
out.
Games mode.
Drew's gonna get spun out, but it looked like
Drew's
he was
showing
able to
off.
keep it up. And here comes El Astronomer moving up, and Charlie's gonna hit the fence and go down.
Damn.
El Astronomer is gonna take that first place with Quakes right behind him.
Oh no,
they
they're
both
both
go
down.
down.
Oh, it looks like they scrubbed and
El
hit
Astronomer
each other's.
somehow got up.
It looked like they both scrubbed and hit each other's back wheels, but El Astronomer is going to keep first place with Paradox closing in right behind him. Quake's going to hold third, and Mountain Drew still sitting in fourth. We're one lap in, and already this is insane.
Quakes is down.
Yeah, Quakes goes down. Paradox is going to hold second, but Drew is right on him.
No, no.
Paradox goes down.
Now he's
Kept-
blocked by Medcalf.
Oh,
No.
we kept the camera on him for far too long.
El Astronomer and Mountain Drew for the 1 and 2 right now. Paradox in third.
I guess that's the big mistake we made there, boys. You never count out the Suzuki.
That's just bragging rights.
Yeah, it is. And look at the pain train coming up the hill.
Snowboard down.
Look at this.
Yeah, see, snowboard goes down and he's losing 5-6 positions, it looks like.
Yeah, and Big Rick, from having first and having that hole shot, that crash has really cost him a lot of positions. Looks like he's sitting around
Paradox
9th or
stuck
10th.
in the fence in the S turn.
Oh.
Oh, he is unhappy right now. Extremely unhappy.
And this is definitely not Paradox's day here at Washington. You know, personally, I feel like Washington's a very wild card track. Just how it deteriorates, and just over time, the track just becomes a whole new animal.
I tell you what, though, from experience, I can tell you, I feel Paradox's pain, man. Last night I had a rough way to go, but main thing to do is just keep your head up and just try to click off as many positions as you can. Try to salvage points, and just try to reset yourself for next week.
And that's all you can really do. Oh,
Oh,
Astronomer's
and
gonna go
Astronomer goes
down. There goes Mountain Dew. He is very familiar with that first place spot here in Washington. And look at that. I believe that's Tapas is going to make a very, very clean pass on Metcalf. Big Rick coming in right behind them. Looks like he's holding about 7th.
Just like someone stated earlier, anyone in the top 10 could possibly do it. You know, but Mountain Drew looks to be one of the only guys that's up front from same as last race. You got Ellis Astronomer, Connor, Tapas, Metcalf, Big Rick. It's a completely different pack up front than last race.
Yeah. It's all about that consistency, just like with every single race. Always about consistency.
And I believe that was Metcalf that went down there on that downhill, and it's going to cost him a position there.
Didn't see that. There he is. He's battling with Cal Naughton right now, I believe, for 7th place, and Cal's going to go down. And Hub Chat now on the KTM is going to take that position.
Ellis Astronomer isn't letting go of Mountain Drew, I'll tell you that. He's staying right with him.
Yeah, that's going to be key. That's what he needs to do. He does not need to let him get out of his sight, because once he starts getting out of his sight, he's gonna get in his head about it, and he's not going to be able to close the gap back as quickly, because he's going to say, well, you know, I'm just going to settle, and he don't need to let him get away, because he needs to have that motive, that drive to push to try to catch him back.
Yeah, and the more that front runner can hear that bike behind him, the more pressure is put on him.
And really going to start to overthink things just like
Uh-oh.
that. He's going to send it over the inside. Either a missed shift or just forgetting to hit the brakes on it. He sends it over, and that's going to allow Ellis Astronomer to gain a little bit more time on him.
And see, now this is where Mountain Drew is going to be in his head about, you know, I made a mistake. I know he's there. He's closing, and he's going to start racing behind him. And that's going to cost him more time if he doesn't keep his focus forward and try to maintain his lines and just run his race. That's what he needs to do to ensure that he keeps at the top spot.
Got a great battle for 3rd going on with Connor and Tapas.
Let's take a look at that here first then. We'll catch up with the leaders here shortly. Yeah, Tapas of XSR Racing and Connor of McMonster Kawasaki. This is your 3rd place battle.
And Ellis Astronomer just
oh.
made the pass on Mountain Drew for the lead.
Wow.
Mountain Drew made a mistake to the S's, and I had to go to the outside before that tabletop, and it cost him the spot.
So our big difference here with Moto 2 is the leaders are not that far away, and
Astronomer going
another
X Games
backflip.
mode.
Somebody get
He's
that
on a
man
Suzuki. He's
one
feeling the
ever
Travis
allowed.
Pastrana flow.
Every lap he's throwing it down.
He's throwing it down. It looks like Tapas is making up a good amount of time on Mountain Drew here. So your top 3 really keeping it close. Tapas looks like a man on a mission right now. Extremely
I'll tell you what,
clean.
he is charging hard.
Awesome to see how Fox has got these classes separated where you really don't know who's going to win a moto.
It is really anyone's race, and you know, just the excitement of it. I mean, that's what we're all here for.
I can imagine towards the end of the series, you're going to have a close points race between 5 or 6 guys.
Sure. No, just in F class, there's like 4 people that is tied with 33 points. Just on one race.
Ellis Astronomer's going to hit that outside. Ooh, almost clipping Drew there. He was coming up the inside.
Tapas is putting the pressure on. He's coming in hot, man.
Yeah,
Looks like he's going to make the pass.
2 for 1.
Yeah, really good drive up the hill. The thing about that
I was just fixing to say the one thing Mountain Drew and Tapas don't need to do is get into each other and cost them both that podium spot right now. They both just need to race as clean as they can against each other. But I agree, Tapas is a man on a mission, man. He sees first place. He wants it.
He made that pass look easy.
As the boomer himself, Ox would say, you know, he's got target lock acquired heat-seeking missiles on. But that hill and that table, it's kind of a very hit and miss thing if you go inside outside, just depending on how you set up that table. That's really either going to give you an extremely quick drive up the hill, or you're going to be bouncing up, losing a lot of time. And that's what
One thing I
happened to Drew.
noticed. One thing I noticed last lap is this is where Toppus was fastest at. This is where he caught everybody at, was on this back side of the track, and it's showing right now as he's catching Astronomer really quick.
Extremely quick. Now the pressure is on him. And looks like Drew's just out here just hoping for, you know, just trying to keep that consistency, hoping that maybe one of these two guys goes down, or even both of them, and makes a mistake and let them get it. They're getting real close.
I would say I'm gonna look for Toppus to try to make the move after the uphill. That's where I see that that's gonna be his smartest move, is after the top, or after they top the hill there, is whenever he's gonna start looking for a place to make a pass.
Both got to the inside, so.
Opus made a very good. Yeah, he was quick up there. He landed that table before
and
the
there it
uphill
is.
came.
There's the speed I was talking about. He's going to try to make a move. Oh, and Astronomer done a good job there to steal the speed away from him and make him slow down and check up. But I don't think it's going to matter. Toppus has the speed. Man, I don't know how much longer Astronomer can hold on, but he is putting in a solid ride.
Yeah, he's
Drew just sitting there waiting.
He's just waiting for a chance to pounce, but El Astronomer is just trying to keep it clean, trying to keep it quick. He knows Toppus is there. He's seeing his tire up there at the top of the hill.
That is one thing Mountain Drew needs to do, is ride smart, keep them within striking distance, because there's a chance they could both go down and he could regain first place easily.
She got first place first moto, so even with the third here, he'll probably get the overall, correct?
And here it is. This is what I was talking about. On this section of the track, this is where Toppus is fastest at. And this is where he's caught both of them now and made the pass for first place. Let's see if he can make it stick, which I think he will.
Yeah, it looks like he does.
El Astronomer's a better man than me.
And he's trying to keep it real, trying to scrub whatever speed he can and just get back on the track quickly to gain that time back up. But Toppus, that man is moving.
On to our fast laps right now. It looks like Hubchap is in the number 1 spot with a 152.8. Toppus with a 155. LVG with a 155. Top 3.
Yeah, speaking of Hubchap, he's battling out with Connor
Yeah.
here for this 4th place.
That's what I was just fixing to say. Connor and Toppus are really, really battling it out here. And
who's going to get that better drive on the hill?
Whoa.
Hubchap is going to send it up.
my apologies, I said Toppus, I meant Hubchap. But yes, Hubchap definitely, he has the drive up the hill. I think he's going to make the pass stick, and he does.
Ooh. Getting a little bit of elbows there, but...
Oh, he's coming back in on him.
Man, it definitely seems like hitting that inside on that table gives you a lot better drive on going up the hill.
And Toppus just went down. That's going to allow Astronomer to catch back up, make the pass back for first. This is where Mountain Drew... Oh, and he goes down again, man. That's just... He just needs to stay calm, stay focused, and try to regain those positions back, because this is definitely the fastest part of the track for him, so...
Yeah, that's...
Getting crucial.
Yeah, that is the track wear really coming into play here. That corner, that long sweeper up there, it can get real slick once we're
Looks like we're gonna have
the track
3 laps to go.
Oh, and Drew's gonna go down.
Drew's down.
Yep, so 1 minute 30 seconds plus 2. And El Astronomer is currently your leader. And Toppus he's going to be engaging the afterburners now.
From what I'm seeing at this moment, it looks like none of your leaders have any penalties.
Well, you had to say something, Barber. You had to say something.
Man, they've definitely had a good moto. The second moto, though, hardly any crashes and everybody staying up and just really riding a clean race.
You want to keep an eye on that first place battle for me, boys?
Yeah, we got you.
All right. Who we got back here? Big Rick. He made his way back up to 6. He was the whole shot guy, and he led for a bit there, and then a big wreck just threw that away for him. Cal Naughton's going to be sitting in 7th, and then Ben, it looks like Metcalf here, they're fighting for that 8th spot. Coming back
Metcalf
there-
looks to have the most penalties with a 15-second.
That's not
Going
bad.
back
Trying to
up
interrupt
front?
but
Yeah, that's what I was
it's
gonna say.
getting
Going
close.
back up front, Toppus is
Toppus
trying
is
to make
making
the
the
pass
pass.
right now.
And Hub Chap is right behind, and he throws the one-handed backflip.
What?
Jeez.
Well,
The
was
flow,
it,
man.
Was
The
it
flow.
worth it? He's going for X Games gold, maybe not first place, but here we are.
Hub
Toppus
Chap's
is
trying to
gonna-
get a 2-for-1.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
Ooh, Hubchap's tapping the nose. He's gonna go down. And here
Man,
we
you
are.
can't get this excitement anywhere, folks, on a Wednesday night.
You heard it. You see it here first. You heard it here first. This is insane. I need that as a sound clip so I can just.
Yeah,
play
we need
that
a sound
whenever I
clip of
want.
that. Yeah, we do.
I'm gonna request Vox that you send me that sound clip so I can just have that ready for next race. It's gonna be beautiful. But here we are, 2 laps left. Toppus has regained the lead, and Astronomer is coming in right behind him.
Oh my god. Oh my god, he on X Games mode.
He is on X Games mode, and oh,
Oh.
Toppus makes
Oh,
a
and he
big
did go
mistake.
down.
And Astronomer taking the lead again, coming up the hill.
And that's gonna put
Nobody wants to win
Hubchap
this race.
right there on his back tire.
And there he is.
Hubchap gained a lot of speed right there on that scrub, and I think he's gonna carry it through to make the pass here.
Oh no!
Oh, he made a
Oh.
mistake and endoed.
Looked like he clipped the back of Toppus on that. I'm not real sure.
Yeah. Hubchap's kind of got that that Eli Tomac stuff.
Oh, Toppus makes a big
Oh.
mistake in the S turn.
Maybe not Eli Tomac. Maybe Adam C. and Cirillo. Goes real fast, but those crashes, man.
Breaks bones.
If El Astronomer can stay up, this might be his race.
This very well be. Still got one more lap to go. Anything? This is motocross. 2, this is backyard MX. Anything can happen. And look at this. Connor of McMonster Kawasaki has now moved himself into 3rd place. He's been.
Connor just passed his controller to McChicken.
There it is.
Oh
Oh,
no!
and Connor's gonna hit the top blocks, and Hubchap manages to stay up. Gets hit by Connor's bike, but he's gonna keep it.
Black
Not gonna-
flag is out, folks.
Yeah. Connor
Yeah, this
doesn't
is
get-
where
Connor
this is where
doesn't
El
get a good
Astronomer
run.
needs to. El Astronomer really needs to stay focused, hit his lines, not let the pressure of the last lap being in first place get to him. He just needs to stay focused forward, hit his marks, and he'll have this one wrapped up, man. He cannot afford a mistake here because Toppus is closing back up quick.
And Hubchap's
You're on the
closing in
last-
on Toppus.
Gotta be thinking arm pumps getting to these guys, though. I mean, end of a 15-minute moto, only a 10-minute break. They've got to be tired.
Would we call it all arm pump, or are we calling it finger pump?
Thumb pump, maybe?
Thumb
Thumb pump, is that what we call that?
I think we could be moving to some dangerous territory. So back to the racing.
And it sounds like Hubchap is danger
He is-
close to Toppus
oh, he is
again.
Right on him.
Definitely reeled him back up, man.
Yeah, Hubchap is real quick. He just got to keep the bike up. He very well could get that 2nd place spot.
If you're gonna see any rubbing in this race, it's gonna be right
Oh,
now.
and
Oh,
contact.
there it was. They both stay up, which is good, but that's gonna. I was gonna say that's gonna cost Hubchap some time. He's not gonna be able to clear the triple.
Coming out hubcap with him.
Yeah. So here we go. These are your top 3 of El Astronomer, Tapas, and Hubchap.
The thing is Hubchap going to be able to get the speed right here on the inside to be able to make the pass. I don't think he's going to.
You might see a dirty play here. Nope. He does it good. He does it good.
So El Astronomer's gonna take the checkered flag for Moto 2. Tapas second and Hubchap third with a heel clicker going over the finish. And here comes Connor of McMonster Kawasaki. He's gonna hit that 4th place. Still a slight battle here, Drew and Big Rick, but looks like Drew's gonna get that good drive through the whoops. He will take 5th place, Big Rick 6th. Cal Naughton coming in on 7th. Ben of FXR is going to grab 8th. Right behind him is Quakes. And then Gustavo. And hey, well, look at that, you know. Gustavo and LGB must have still been battling because they went back to back here for 10th and 11th. Metcalf coming in for, I believe that should be 12th. And Paradox is gonna go down. Paradox is gonna go down in the whoops. And Murray was right behind him, and Paradox is gonna get that 12th place. Oh, Metcalf must have had some cups there. Oh, Bean! It's gonna front flip over the finish line with Dalton right behind him.
Gotta do it for the stream.
Yeah, and this X Games mode. Constant X Games over the finish line.
But man, what a ride from El Astronomer, man.
What a ride.
The dude, he was out front the whole race, and that was just a solid ride on his part, man. Congrats to him to stay out front and take that win there.
Yeah, really. Him, Tapas, and oh man, I can't Hubchap. Ooh, really?
And if I'm not mistaken, my math may be wrong, but if I'm not mistaken, that would put Hubchap at the overall for the day. Am I correct on that?
Look, that's a lot of math you're asking me to do. I will leave that to the professionals in the back. But here we go. Your top 10: El Astronomer, Tapas, Hubchap, Connor, Mountain Drew, Big Rick, Cal Naughton, Ben, Quakes, Gustavo will round out your top 10. Whew. How you boys feeling?
Man, I'm gonna just say thanks to you guys.
Some more action.
Thanks to you guys for letting me join in, man. I'm gonna sign out and get ready for my C-class race. So,
yeah, Barber, we wish you the best of luck out there.
Thank you.
Try to channel your inner McChicken. We all believe in you.
Just keep that damn camera off of me.
I could no guarantees.
Full hole shot.
And I may be wrong on that, Hubchap. Don't hold me to that, man. I was just I was trying to think back in my head where you placed at the first moto, and I could be wrong on that, but I thought you placed pretty well in the top 5. But
yeah. All right, so we're gonna.